Now that the unity and the union, ile muungano ilikuwa ifanyike 1963, 64 nafikiri. Hiyo muungano ikaanza ikakuja Zanzibar ikaungana na Tanganyika. Sasa mbona ilikwama hapo? Between President Museveni, myself, my brother Hassan Sheikh, and the Prime Minister Abiy, we are planning to have a meeting to also reduce the tensions that currently are in the Horn of Africa. Because the security of Somalia, the stability of Somalia, contributes significantly to the stability of our region and the environment for investors and business people and entrepreneurs to thrive. In the same spirit, the process in DRC, which EAC has been involved in, and we welcome the suggestion by DRC to unify the two processes, the Luanda process and the Nairobi process, into one process. We got recommendations from DRC that they would rather this process be put together under Luanda process, under the facilitator, President Uhuru, from the Nairobi process, be enjoined in the Luanda process, and we are in support of a process rather than running two parallel processes. It is better that we have one process that would help consolidate all efforts and all actors so that again we can meaningfully contribute to the peace and stability in DRC as a way of making sure that our region has the security that we need, the stability that is necessary for us to continue the journey of building prosperity for the people of our region. So all these processes are necessary. And because of the experience we've gone through, we have participated in 45 peacekeeping and peacemaking missions around the globe. We were requested by the United Nations to provide leadership in Haiti. Again, we have made good progress in Haiti. The next contingent of security people will be going to Haiti in a couple of weeks from now. We are working with many partners from the Caribbean, Organization of American States, and many other actors in trying to assist the people in Haiti, majority of whom are of African descent, to also enjoy peace like those of us who are in this part of the world. So Kenya is invested in supporting the peace, the security, the stability of our region, and we will spare no effort in deploying our capabilities, our abilities to secure our region as we focus on what helps us to grow. When the founding fathers, President Nyerere, Jomo Kenyatta, and Milton Obote, came up with the East African Federation then, it didn't go as far as they had envisioned. And we must commend Zanzibar and Tanganyika then, that took the bold step and created the United Republic of Tanzania. And when President Suluhu invited us to the celebrations of the Union, I didn't get the opportunity, but I wanted to ask then. Let me ask now. Now that the unity and the union, ile muungano ilikuwa ifanyike 1963, 64 nafikiri. Hiyo muungano ikaanza ikakuja Zanzibar ikaungana na Tanganyika. Sasa mbona ilikwama hapo? Ingesonga sasa ikuje Kenya, iende Uganda, ndio sasa ikamilike vile waanzilishi wa nchi zetu walivyokuwa wameifikiria. Sasa nyinyi watu wa Tanzania mko na deni ya wa East Africa wengine. Yes. You have a debt to East Africans. That the unity that was figured out by our leaders, that started with only Zanzibar and Tanganyika then, it must not stop there. And you have an explanation to us why it should not move on and become what it was intended to be. And therefore, as East Africans, we demand that we complete this journey of consolidating this East Africa into what our forefathers thought about.
So now, the former CTA is now fully assembled. But it's now more than a CTA, it is now an FTA, a free trade area. We have gone up. Let us now consolidate and move forward together. We, the Pan-Africanists, insist on the economic integration of the whole continent of Africa, and in some cases, the political integration of some parts of Africa, such as East Africa, because of the three historic missions we distilled from the beginning. These are prosperity for African people through creating an integrated market that is large enough to buy sustainably goods and services produced or provided by the African wealth creators and workers. You see, when we talk of integration, it's not an emotional thing. It's not that I want to be with the Kenyans, I want to be with the Tanzanians, I'm dying to be with this one. No. You need it for your wealth creators. If your wealth creators produce a good or a service, who will buy that good and service sustainably and on a big scale? The good thing is that Africans are asleep. Kulala naye ni vizuri. Because when you are asleep, you don't know where the danger is. A snake can enter your house and kill you, and you will die peacefully because you don't know. But when you wake up and you, like the Ugandans used to be very tribalistic. Tribalism, religion, Catholics, Protestants, Muslims. Now, when we have been fighting with them, they are woken up a bit now. So they produce a lot of milk. The internal market is not enough. The maize, the internal market is not enough. So if the Africans wake up, then they will be able to see the blindness. If the internal market of Uganda is not enough, if the internal market, I can see Tanzanians are now beginning to sell things into Uganda, beans and so on. So now the question is, where do they sell these products? Because there are examples in the world, like the United States and Latin America. Latin America has got more mali asili, more natural resources. Mito, misitu, madini. Latin America is very rich. I think it could be richer than the United States in terms of natural resources. But you see the poverty in Latin America. What is the problem? Wako na mali asili ya ajabu, lakini ni maskini ajabu. What is the problem? Because of the way they are organized. You cannot succeed to do business in many of the Latin American countries. I think one of the reasons, that's why I heard that you had high-level experts and so on. These high-level experts could tell us, why is it that Latin America is in misery and the United States is very prosperous? Could it be because of the connected market of America, of the USA? The fact that the founders of the USA created a big space for wealth creators. If I produce a good or a service, I have got enough buyers to buy it, and I can expand and produce more. Could it be that? Let's get an answer from the experts.